Hey everybody, Old Man Rick here once again, and yeah, this is Starlight City. And last video I made, I concentrated on my expanded security turret stands with all kinds of goodies and all that fun stuff. But you might have noticed that I kind of rushed past this structure, which anybody should notice that this little corrugated metal thing right in the center of the screen is the little shack that houses the workbench when you first get this settlement. And I worked to expand that out to either side. I've seen other people do this, and I loved it. So this is absolutely not by any means an idea that's original to me, but this is just my interpretation. I wish I would have all those days written down what other people did so I could give them credit, but I didn't, and that kind of makes me maybe a bastard. I don't know. But this corrugated building is what it is right there. And I've done absolutely no modifications inside this. There's my workbench and the barrels and the shelf. That's just exactly how you get it when you first move into this settlement. But after that, I did all kinds of things to make it a little bit more unique and make it, I don't know. I decided to make this my player house. So over to this side, I just put on this wall end cap and a little bit of junk over to the outside and a little bit more junk inside. I just couldn't figure out how to make that actually useful space. More importantly, I did kind of cobble together this little pad outside and decontamination arch. So anytime I come into this settlement, I can walk across this and oh, you can't hear it hiss. Kind of a fault of my audio settings. But yeah, you can just walk across this thing, and as long as you walk across it quickly, then well, you're just instantly decontaminated. Now to the left side, this is this is my house. There are better houses in the settlement, but I made this one mine. I dearly love all kinds of patios and balconies and stuff like that. So I built this up just a little bit, little seating area to either side of the door, and barbecue and all that fun stuff. But most importantly, you walk through the door and there's a nice little seating area and living room, and a stove inside so you can cook, and a little tiny dinette, and all kinds of wall decorations, and a area to get some sleep, catch some Z's, and all that fun stuff. Over extending to the left side, just kind of a junk area with a wire fence. And finally, this structure, I wanted to be able to, when I came in here and it was my time to do some things, I wanted an area that I could build whatever I wanted. So let's look at this. So this, using unlock settlement objects, UCO, this is a chemistry station. Even though it's a little tiny sink looking thing, there's weapons, and over there is armor. So, I can kind of do whatever I want. What the hell? I wish I knew how to play this game. So it's just kind of an open shack. It looked a little too open for me, so I glitched in this banner from who the heck is that, from Far Harbor, and then I glitched in a little bit forward from that some weapon displays, and I just put in some of the melee weapons, which I never ever use, and kind of a trophy head. Whatever. To the left side of that, I kind of made a little bit of a courtyard. I still wanted to be able to walk through because I'm not really all that close to the outside build area. But put in some plants from unlock settled objects and a lawnmower, couple beat up lockers, and a Vim station or a Vim machine, just to kind of give it a little bit of flavor. And finally, to this side, this is the bottom of my turret stand, expanded turret stand from my last video. But out here in the courtyard, from the player house / workbench area, big old courtyard, and I just kind of added, some park benches and banners and trophy heads and PP bottles and stuff like that. So that's where we are, and I'll shut up for a minute, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how all of this good stuff works at night. Now, thanks to the excellent tutelage of other people who, oh my gosh, there's so many people that are just masters of lighting. I did the best that I could. I still don't understand how they are so incredibly awesome at this, but they sure are. I tried to give this section of the settlement just very natural lighting, meaning that it's just candles and fire barrels and lanterns, and I'm really pleased with the effect that it gives. I don't know what else to say. Maybe I should just shut up. Maybe that's the best thing. So here we go. Nighttime. Here we go. Okay, one more thing. I like how warm and inviting and cozy it looks. Okay, one last thing. I think I need a little bit more lighting out here in this little courtyard area. But anyway, until I figure that out, everybody, you guys have a good night. Oh, and I should add some junk inside that van. Anyway, you guys have a good night, and I hope you'll watch more of my videos. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.